Hey man, what up? You're listening to the Magic Our Way podcast with your hosts, Kevin, Danny, Eli, and Lee, man. These are some good old boys from New Orleans, and you should just kick back, open your ear holes, and listen, man. Have fun. JMU saying, snooch to the dooch.
Jumbo, everyone.
Harambe.
And welcome to another edition of
The Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
Magic Our Way.
The Magic Our Way podcast.
They are truly magical and whatnot.
Asante Sana, everyone. You are listening to the Magic Our Way podcast from New Orleans, Louisiana, in the United States of America. We are artistic buffs talking about Disney stuff. And this is a show in which every opinion is welcome. MagicOurWay.com is where you can find us. For this episode, Lee continues telling us some facts and history about Sunset Boulevard in the Hollywood Studios theme park in Walt Disney World. And look, this isn't your typical polished, practiced Pixie Dust and Disney podcast. No, sir. We are not in the parks every day trying to tell you where to find the turkey leg.
That's right, Kevin. We're here to drink, talk Disney, and finish our stroll with Lee hand in hand down Sunset Boulevard.
Aww.
That was really beautiful, and I would like to find where the original recipe for the turkey leg is. But until that happens, you guys just keep on listening.
My name is Kevin.
And I'm Danny.
I'm Eli.
And Lee.
Plus, we have a special guest once again. Special guest who you is?
Before I get into that, I just we were supposed to be holding hands. Eli, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Well,
Yes.
it's because you was holding something else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you know,
Hope I didn't
Kumbaya.
step over any bounds.
Oh, admit it, Kirk. You were reenacting a scene from Backdraft.
I was going more for Titanic, but okay.
I
was thinking the fireman hose. It's all good.
Oh, wow. I totally got lost.
I was thinking Brokeback Mountain. But
I was like...
Same thing.
I thought you were saying he was holding one of us in his arms and running out of a burning building.
That works too.
Okay.
Whatever happens, we need to get the two of y'all together right now.
Yes.
I mean, there you go. Hey, I'm here for you, man.
That's beautiful, dude.
It's all right,
That's
bro.
beautiful.
It's another week, and you still, Eli, you look tired, man. I feel for you.
Oh.
It's rough.
And look, listeners, that's invaluable
rough.
Captain Cajun Chavez. He didn't quite introduce himself right. It's okay.
Yes, I am back.
That's Kirk.
Trek up the bayou again for another week of lots of fun.
Virtually.
Do it.
Virtually, yes.
Well, maybe not lots. Under promise, over deliver, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So enough of our jibber jabber, guys. Let's go visit some more of Sunset Boulevard. We're going down the right side of Sunset Boulevard. Here we go. Take it away, Lee.
Yes, that's right. We're on the right.
And if being on the right is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or left.
Right.
You don't want to be left either.
No.
Never be left alone.
I already
No.
saw on the left. Now I want to see the right.
Is the right side where you were trying to buy that bag for your wife and all things got screwed up?
That is exactly where.
Perfect. I know exactly where you are in the parks now.
I'm sure we're going to get to that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Call back to the Trip Report shows in the past few weeks. Make sure you go check those out. Awesome stories. But Lee is taking down the right side, but you're not talking about what yet?
Bruno.
Oh, he's not talking about
No.
So again, last episode, we were on the left side of Sunset Boulevard. We started on that corner with the trolley lines, and we went all the way down to Hollywood Scoops. So this time we're going to start on the right side and continue down that path as we finish out Sunset Boulevard. And in the final episode, we should have Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, and Fantasmic to talk about.
The gold at the end of the rainbow.
That's right. Yeah. Joey F., this is all for you, man. Joey F. Captain _EO, brother. A little bit of history for you while you're commuting to and from the parks. Love you.
All right, so we're going to start with Legends of Hollywood, which is located across the street from Beverly Sunset. That's where we started last time. And this also looks like a theater, but it's actually a shop, Legends of Hollywood. And that creates a movie town entrance to Sunset Boulevard at the studios. The original building was built by architect S. Charles Lee, And the Academy Theater opened in November 7th, 1939. It was the location of many film premieres and served as a major suburban theater for the Fox West Coast Theaters chain.
Okay.
And in 1975, the building was actually sold to a church, which still uses that building to this day.
Praise Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah.
What church?
Church of the Hollywood Studios.
The Church of the Immaculate Premiere.
No, I hope it's like Tom Cruise in Scientology.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
That'd be interesting. A cool place to go to church, right? An old theater.
It depends. Like, if they got like some stuntman posing as Jesus, like flying out there from the roof or something, that would be pretty awesome.
That'd be
I should
badass.
just have attraction posters for like Jesus's.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could watch your sermon in like 3D. Put the 3D glasses on and
just get into it.
Right.
And then the pastor comes in and says, I need your money for donation. And then just hands right at you. And you feel your wallet lift right out your pocket.
You'll be amazed as Jesus turns water into wine.
I'd rather Buddy Christ.
You read it, Buddy Christ?
Yeah, I want him to wink and give me a thumbs up.
That would be crazy, though. Yeah, you put
Yeah.
on the glasses and all the statues in there, but you put them on, they all looking at you. Like,
Yeah, and they're giving you a thumbs up with a wink.
like, glad you came.
Love you, buddy. Bless your soul.
instead of giving out the host, they give out popcorn.
This is the popcorn of Christ. The popcorn of Christ.
The body of Colonel compels you.
Amen.
You're like, man, I don't feel saved. I got cheddar cheese instead of butter. That's what I wanted.
You got a fountain drink with wine, just
Large size.
That's
too.
awesome.
Yeah, it's like movie theater
Your
size.
program's a ticket. That's
Instead of Juju
really
bees, you get Jesus bees.
Yeah.
Little crosses that get stuck in your teeth.
Oh, man. You get coming attractions of the next sermon for the following month. That'd be good.
Now that we've been sacrilegious,
oh, man.
please proceed.
Okay.
Please.
All right, so outside the entrance of the theater is an authentic 1941 gold-colored Cadillac sedan.
Okay.
You guys have all seen that Cadillac.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember it, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's a real cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like a really cool old-timey car. Like,
Okay, I see it. I see it. Yes. I know
Yes.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Took me a minute.
It's not a little red Corvette, but
And at one time, there was a red carpet which stretched from the car to the theater entrance, which would, of course, been like, hey, these are where movie stars would get out of the car and go to the theater for these movie premieres. So,
right.
That was a red carpet before it went Brazilian. Right?
yeah, give it a little, trimmed it up a little bit.
Right.
But,
I love Brazil.
now, I don't know if anyone has ever heard this, but there was like rumors that was Walt's car originally, but
No, I didn't hear that.
no. And I'd seen a couple of people say that, but a lot of people refuted that real quick. Like, no, Walt never owned a 1941 Cadillac sedan.
Oh, that was Ego's car.
Oh, okay.
Ego.
Yeah,
Oh,
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Remember when,
His
he's
dad,
awesome
yeah,
planet.
yeah, Awesome Planet, yeah, his dad.
Okay.
Now, just unfortunately, that Cadillac is not there right now. But again, hopefully that is
It got repossessed.
J-Pac cocked it.
Yeah, I know. He tried to save some money, and he's
But again, hopefully one of those things that's going to come back soon after COVID. I would imagine that's one of those things like, we don't need like 1,000 people touching this every day. I don't really know why they would take it away, but they did. So, or maybe it's going to be a movie prop someday in another attraction or something. But there is this small little enclave where you can find right outside of Legends of Hollywood. You'll find this billboard. It's a billboard for the newest feature of Sunset Boulevard, and this says, our city's newest landmark, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, featuring fashionable modern accommodations where the stars stay and play.
I've seen this billboard, yes.
yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
What's really noticeable about this is that it's very weathered. It looks very old. It looks like it's been through better times, so to speak.
I've seen some things.
Like Eli's bedroom.
What? It's seen what? It's seen many things.
It's seen
What?
better times.
You've seen orange juice from Anaheim Produce.
My has seen better times.
Your
Yeah, the of the house has seen better times. Yes. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. What?
Okay.
The bedroom's seen good times, though. But anyway.
That's going to be a perfect cue when I edit that and make it sound like he said something else. So I'll keep it out.
yeah, because I was thinking a different vowel than E.
Oh, guys.
You guys are so
Guys
silly.
with
Stop
your
you guys with your jokes.
I've
You've
seen
seen
it.
good times? You've seen some good times.
I've seen some good times.
Damn, damn, damn. Who gets that reference? Come on. You get it.
I get
We all get it. Yeah, we all got it, man. You ain't old.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
if we're
You
talking-
ain't old.
Look, to answer a question that may or may not have been asked about the Academy Theater is now a church. It is the Academy Cathedral now. It is an exciting, family-oriented, full gospel, non-denominational deliverance church with dynamic praise and worship, powerful preaching, and prayer for the sick.
Have mercy.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
Hercules.
Yes.
Let's proceed down the street. Next to Legends of Hollywood, you'll come across another entrance to the store.
Okay.
This entryway is surrounded by a narrow yellow facade with the words 94 above the door. This refers to the year in which Sunset Boulevard was added to MGM Studios in 1994. It's just very nondescript. It's like you would just pass by it and not even see it. It's kind of a small detail.
I have passed by it and not even seen it.
I totally know where you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I did not notice.
I didn't notice
I did not
that.
notice either.
I just learned something.
So the next facade, which is still part of Legends of Hollywood, you're going to see some movie poster displays. You're going to see the marquee. This building is modeled after the real-life theater, the La Reina Theater in Sherman Oaks, California.
The what theater?
The La Reina.
La Reina, the queen.
La Reina.
Oh. I thought he said
Yeah.
the Macarena. My bad.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Hey, it's Serena.
La Reina.
Serena.
All right, so this was built in 1937. It's, again, another example of streamlined modern architecture. The building is still there today, but they did remove part of its iconic vertical sign tower.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this facade actually used to be Planet Hollywood Superstore in February of 2019. I never saw it, of course. I didn't check out Planet Hollywood Superstore, but obviously it's a good tie-in for a theme park themed after Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that store vividly because they also in Pleasure Island they had the Hollywood Planet Hollywood restaurant.
Sure.
That the like was it Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Yeah,
who was the
Bruce
third guy?
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that was a big deal. They all owned. They had a restaurant in New Orleans too, and so yeah, it was like a big deal. They had like Planet Hollywood all over the place back
They
then.
messed that up. You know, I mean, with those three, they could have easily had some awesome memorabilia from all of their movies. All three of them combined, it'd been like.
It would have been awesome.
I mean, it did. Have you ever been to the Planet Hollywood restaurant?
Well, the one here, yes, but I'm just saying, like, it's more like generic, whereas I'm just saying they could have put more of their stamp on
Yeah,
it.
they could.
I don't know if y'all remember that. Like the one here, didn't it feature the ice block from Demolition Man with a naked Sylvester
Yes,
Stallone?
yes,
Oh,
it
wow.
did.
Yes.
I remember that
We had naked Sylvester Stallone in our Planet Hollywood.
because we're in New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't remember this. Where was that located at in the city?
Jack's Brewery.
Yeah, right by the diagonally across from Jackson Square. It was in
the
that
Riverwalk,
building. Yeah.
yeah.
Where Hard Rock was?
Well, Hard Rock was on the building that was next to it, but Planet Hollywood was in the building where Virgin Records used to be.
Yeah, a
the
little
same
further down.
complex.
A little
Yeah.
further down.
Yeah, what they called the Mill House is where Virgin Records was, and then the building that was tied to it, next to it, closer to Washington Park, was where Planet Hollywood used to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's another restaurant there now, and I don't remember what its name, but I like that restaurant. They used to have believe it or not, a pork shank that was braised in Barks root beer and served on grits. It was freaking awesome. Yeah, it was badass.
Planet Hollywood did that?
Planet Hollywood did that. At least the one here. I don't remember ordering that. The one in Disney World.
I don't think they would have that in Disney World.
No, but the one here, yeah, the one here was badass. Because I used to take that shank bone home and I put it in my red beans and rice.
Oh.
Because it was awesome.
Shank bone.
Yeah.
Would people outside of Louisiana know Barks?
Probably not. I don't know.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's served in other states, but
Is
yeah.
it?
It's,
Okay,
it's
okay.
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
It's,
by Coca-Cola.
it's Coca-Cola now, yeah, so
Yeah.
they're probably everywhere
Yeah,
as opposed
okay.
to Beta, yeah.
All right.
I can see that. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I remember Planet Hollywood, yeah, all that to say.
Now, the Lorena Theater was also designed by S. Charles Lee, who we had mentioned earlier, who designed the Academy Theater, and also the Max Factor building, which we had discussed on the first episode of this series on Hollywood Boulevard.
Max, is that the makeup? Is that
Yep.
what that is? Oh, okay, cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank
Which
you.
is, again, it's a gift shop on the street leading into Hollywood. Now, just past that last theater facade, we've got what used to be the entrance to Planet Hollywood Superstore. And this is a smaller facade based on a now defunct hamburger restaurant chain.
Burger King.
Again, something I did not know. Yeah, no, Burger King's still around.
What's that? Movies.
Movies! Yeah, Movies is gone now. I still have their hat.
Yeah.
What was the kid with the plate? What was the
Big Boy.
Big Boy.
Boy.
Big Boy.
Yeah.
Burger. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's a California thing.
With the big donut? Or no, that's...
No, he's a
That's the guy
yeah.
from
Lord
Simpsons.
Lad.
Yeah.
Lard Lad.
Wow.
Was it E-Boy?
You know, yeah, he had the big burger in his hand.
Yeah.
Is it Big Kahuna Burgers?
Yeah.
I would like to go to a Big Kahuna Burger. There should be such a place.
I'd like to go to Jackrabbit Slim's, man. That's where I want to go.
Where's that?
Jackrabbit Slim's, like, you remember Pulp Fiction? You go inside.
Okay, I was like, man, you sure do eat out a lot.
I'm really surprised like that never actually happened. Like,
Yeah.
that is such a.
That would be neat, yeah.
You'd think Quentin Tarantino would have, like, licensed a few, but
You would think.
You think?
Yeah, you saw what happened with Bruce and Arnold and Sly did it.
oh, that's true.
That's true, yeah.
So wait, what's the restaurant?
All right, so this burger restaurant was called the White Tower.
I had never heard of that.
It's because it's not around anymore. But the
That's 'cause
White
it's
Tower
racist.
hamburger chain
It is
was
racist.
founded in 1926.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Why ain't going what you want, Chavez?
White Towel.
Why it gotta be that?
White Tower.
Yeah.
Why it gotta be White Tower?
Or White Castle, for that matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, what? You know, people can't go in there. I thought we was past this as a nation.
I wouldn't
This
eat
is
there.
the 50s, so
White flour.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Lord.
I'm out.
White flower. Oh, Lord.
Kirk says he's out. All right.
Kirk, come back.
the White Tower hamburger chain was founded in 1926 in Wisconsin.
I like
Now,
burger.
Okay.
in its heyday in the 50s, there were 230 White Tower locations in several states.
What?
Wow, never even heard of it.
Yeah, but not in California. So this again, this was what Kirk referenced to on the last episode. That this is one of the few buildings that is not inspired by a California landmark.
Was that because of In-N-Out? They said, no, you cannot come in here?
We got better burgers than you do.
Yeah, right. We're fresh.
Screw your White Tower.
Interesting. Okay.
I've been to Wisconsin many a time. I've never seen a White Tower.
I've never even heard
I've
of it.
had
Wow.
cheese and
yeah. Well, let me
cheese
tell you
and
this,
Wisconsin?
there's still one remaining.
Is there?
Still one remaining? So
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go.
We need to
boycott
go.
it.
Yeah,
we
we need
gotta
to go.
boycott it.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna boycott it.
or get a burger.
Before
You
boycott
can't taste
it.
racism.
Huh? Yeah. Sure you can. You can taste it. It's sweet depending on who eat it.
Taste the racism.
Taste it.
Kirk's dying. Let's focus it on
The
Kirk.
whiter the berry, the drier the juice.
Whiter the berry, the drier the juice.
Taste racism.
All right, so the original design of their building was not this look that you see from this facade. The original design of their building was a very quote-unquote medieval look, kind of like a castle. Well, this, of course, drew the attention of their rival burger chain, White Castle, which was opened 5 years earlier than White Tower.
Damn.
That's too much.
So many whiteys.
All this white on white crime going on.
I don't
Tell
like.
you what.
They're throwing burgers at each
I
other.
know. I see you. It's all launching it from a catapult.
My burger's best.
Launching the fries at each other.
They are. Handfuls.
After the lawsuit, of course, White Tower had to stop using that design and switch to this design, which is a more of a streamlined modern style.
It's like a burning fry sitting in the front of the place. What?
Jesus.
Covered in ketchup.
I thought we were past this.
We're not,
We ain't
apparently.
never passed it.
Reparations. Reservations.
Reservations. Extra cheese. Well, what I deserved. I want a double burger. Moist, damn it.
40 hamburgers and a mule.
All right, so look, basically the White Tower hamburger chain closed, but not till 2004. So these were still around until 2004.
Oh, damn.
But there is one location still remaining in Toledo, Ohio. So
Ohio.
Toledo,
you know,
Ohio.
just get a plane ticket and head over to Ohio and check out the
Send a
White
shout out to Harry Bernstein. Maybe you
Tower.
can go check it out.
Is he by Toledo? I don't remember.
Maybe,
who it is.
yeah.
He's right there.
He's in
You know,
Ohio.
like the White Tower?
Maybe Harry's been there. I don't know.
Maybe so.
He could do some reconnaissance.
Yeah, we
Let
could-
us know,
yeah.
Harry. Let us know if this is any good.
Harry,
If we're missing
White
anything.
Tower. Is it
Yeah.
worth it?
Is it
Yeah.
worth it?
Recognitions?
Reconnaissance, yeah.
Yeah.
Recognizance.
That too.
Yeah. Yeah. Rico.
Just past this building, you've got the Sunset Boulevard restrooms.
Yes!
What? I have never heard a man so happy about a bathroom.
I know these well. Thank you very much.
This is one of your top 2 bathrooms?
No, it's not actually. It's not in this part, but I'm aware of it because I need it.
I was going to say, you should be that excited about a bathroom right there, man.
It's the one place I know well is that bathroom.
It's very recognizable. When you walk past it, you're like, oh, yeah, I know that restroom.
Yeah, you can't miss it. There's so much space.
I'm looking forward to hearing about these bathrooms.
Me too, because Kevin really sold that
they're-
just now.
They're recognizable. Okay.
You put the detail in on this bathroom
We'll
right
take it.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Lee.
Sell them.
So if you remember on the last episode, we talked about that stamp in the concrete with Mortimer Construction Company, 1928. You can also find that stamp here as well, right near the stairway. Now, just above the Legends of Hollywood building is where this is located, just in the alleyway. Above those restrooms, there's a tower. This tower gets its look from a much larger building, the Granada Buildings, which are located at 672 South Lafayette Park Place in Los Angeles, which was built in 1927. So, yeah, that little tower, if you want to know where that came from, it's from that building. Now, there's a little billboard here that says LA Cinema Storage, little advertisement.
Okay.
If you remember, Cinema Storage, LA Cinema Storage, was the name of the Trolley Car Cafe, which is on Hollywood Boulevard, which is now, of course, a Starbucks, Hollywood Car Cafe. But it used to be Cinema Storage.
I
It was a
didn't.
gift shop.
I did not remember that.
I don't remember that
But now
either,
you say
yeah.
that makes sense.
Because it was a gift. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the picture that you put in the dock, Lee, and I totally remember this.
Oh,
'Cause
there's
that-
pictures?
Yeah, because I remember that's where I could buy some plushes and whatnot in that store. Yeah.
I didn't realize there was pictures. Hold up. Wait, I
There
guess I
are
need to do
pictures
this.
in the dock.
Yeah, there's
Danny.
pictures in the dock.
Oh, well, I
man.
need to
Yeah.
find the doc.
Somebody had the foresight to put plenty of pictures in the dock, Danny, to have reference to. He is the man.
So that's the loading dock for the LA Cinema Storage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where the sign is there. And you notice it's right to the right of the loading dock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue down the street here.
All right.
We're going to come across a very striking blue building named the Sunset Club Couture.
Couture.
Yeah.
Sunset Club Couture.
Club Couture. The inspiration for this facade is the Oakland Floral Depot, which is located on Telegraph Avenue in Oakland, California. It was constructed in 1931. Its facing is covered in blue tiles with sprays of silver said to resemble waterfalls.
Well, you should never go chasing waterfalls,
Don't
Lee. I don't know if you know that.
That building was almost demolished in the early 80s, but was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1983.
Oh, all right.
Good for that.
Ooh.
I saved it.
Save the building.
Lovely.
So the building is currently the home of Flora, which is a restaurant and bar that retains the building's original Art Deco style.
Does it have a sister bar called Fauna?
That would be perfect, actually.
Yes, I think it would. Fauna and
That's very nice. Quite nice.
Next building is Mouse About Town.
I know this one. It used to be like high class.
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Well, this building is inspired by the Berman Building. The Berman Building is located at 9169 West Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. This streamlined modern style building used to house Berman Furs and several talent agencies. The house was designed by noted architect Paul R. Williams in 1936. Significant contributions to the architectural history in Los Angeles. He designed several buildings, courthouses, residential projects. He designed houses for stars like Lucille Ball, Frank Sinatra.
Oh, nice.
That Paul Williams. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now you say that, yeah.
But the Berman Building has been a lot of different things in Hollywood. It's had a lot of Hollywood legends pass through its doors. Producers, directors, actors, famous agents, including Louis Schur, who represented Bob Hope. And it was, at one time, most recently, it was the offices of Rob Reiner and Castle Rock Entertainment.
Castle Rock.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
Castle
God.
Rock.
Yeah. Are they still around?
Well, I believe so.
They did A Few Good Men. They did, yeah.
Rob Reiner's still
Yeah.
around. We used
Yeah,
to
Rob
know that.
Reiner is definitely still around. Yeah, sure. I'm a big Meathead fan. Yeah, Meathead was good.
Now, if you notice the neon sign out front where it says Mouse About Town, you've got Mickey with the top hat and the tux and all this stuff.
Very dapper.
If you take a look and reference this movie, so this is Mouse About Town. There's a movie called Man About Town, which stars Jack Benny. He also has a top hat and coattails and tux and all this stuff. So I cannot say for sure that those two correlate, but it's a very good similarity that probably assume or even
Strong
stretch to that
possibility.
could be a reference to that movie. Strong possibility that's a reference to that movie.
Okay. That makes sense.
Mouse About Town, Man
Yeah.
About Town. Makes sense, right? All right. So next door to Mouse About Town, there's a little storefront. It's marked by two identical signs on either side that says 77 Sunset. There's a small little plaque. It's almost not noticeable. As a matter of fact, when I went to check pictures of it, it's kind of hiding behind some plants. Definitely might not notice this. But the facade for the building itself is based off the Cellophane Building at 132 West Colorado Boulevard in the old Pasadena section of Pasadena, California. It's called the Cellophane Building because it once housed A. Abba Cellophane.
Hey, Abba. They all asked for you, Lee.
That sounds like one of them bots that tried to get me that I talk about at the end of the show.
I went on down to Sunset Boulevard.
And they all Abba.
Abba.
Who?
That's for you.
Abba.
Hey, Abba.
Babbo Italiano.
Red beans and rice.
Mon chéri.
Crawfish étouffée.
Oh, P-roll.
French.
There's a lot of people right now who are like, what the hell are they
That dude said
referencing?
French.
There's a
That's
song called They All Ask For You where they say, Eaba.
Elaba. I used to be in a band called Elaba.
Elaba?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even realize there was an L in there.
Not to be confused with Alabia.
The monkey's axe,
Oh.
tiger's axe, and the elephant's axe for you.
Uh-huh.
I like Lee's La Labia. That's
La Labia.
Yeah.
That's a French film.
Yeah. La labia. La labia.
Didn't he die in a plane crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
They wrote a long ass song about him.
Big Papa!
So that's 77 Sunset. Now, the building that became a cell phone building was built in 1914. 1929, the city of Pasadena widened Colorado Boulevard, and the front 14 feet of the original building and many other buildings around it had to be chopped off.
Oh.
So the original facades were replaced by snazzy new facades in the current styles of 1929. So that building now is the international apparel store chain Zara, which I've seen a few of those. This is high-end stuff there. So the last facade of this building is Once Upon a Time. This exterior is modeled after the famous Carthay Circle, which opened at 6316 San Vincent Boulevard in Los Angeles in 1926 and was torn down in 1969. We all know, of course, Carthay Circle Theater hosted numerous Hollywood premieres, including Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, as well as Fantasia.
Also hosts a hell of a restaurant over in California Adventure.
Yes,
Yeah.
very
that's
good
what-
restaurant in Disneyland,
That's-
California Adventure.
That's right where my brain went.
Love that restaurant.
Right
I
where
like
my brain
eating
went.
inside that restaurant, man.
Yeah.
That is so well done.
I like screaming too.
Very nice.
You like screaming?
Screaming Kids.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought you would just say
I just
that
thought he was
as-
being random. Like,
Yeah.
I like screaming.
That's what I thought.
Well, that would be random in that restaurant too.
That's
yeah.
what I share that with you. I like to scream
It depends on who you go with.
Yes,
that's right.
It's actually kind of ordinary for us.
every day.
So the last thing we're going to talk about on this side of Sunset Boulevard is the cross streets. Highland Avenue, where it crosses Sunset Boulevard. For reference, the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles is located at 2301 North Highland Avenue. That is also now the new location of Theater of the Stars, which was based on the Hollywood Bowl. And that's, again, right here on this cross street. So they moved it there, and then they put that cross street to reference back where the original location is in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that stop sign in the park works. You can watch it and it
Yeah.
changes, stop to go, and the lights, and it's awesome.
Did people pay attention to it?
Hell no.
So you don't like stop walking?
Run you over with the stroller.
Yeah.
And this another. Did you notice those stoplights with the lights and the sign that comes out, goes up and down?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I found pictures that they were actually. That's the actual design of stoplights.
Oh, back in the day. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, with the little sign. It's not like the light. It's just an actual
flips out, yeah.
sign that says stop and
Yeah.
go, right?
Now, on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, near its intersection with Highland Avenue, is the Snow White Cafe. Now, this is, again, in the actual Los Angeles area, not,
I was going to say, I don't know.
not Hollywood Studios now. But there is a restaurant called the Snow White Cafe
Wow.
Hmm.
in Hollywood. It opened in 1946. It's still in operation today. I looked up the website. They're still in business. The restaurant is decorated with an aging but remarkably faithful mural of Walt's poisoned apple-loving heroine and her vertically challenged pals.
That's
Wow.
racist.
That's very
Vertically challenged.
politically
Who do you
correct.
think you is? Vertically challenged. How is Disney letting this building exist in California? Like, how they have not
I think it'd
sued?
be a big-time cease and desist issue going on. But what I was going to say is that, while there's rumors of Disney has never officially said this is true, but there is this rumor that Disney animators were the ones that worked on this mural on their nights off.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, it's just local lore. There's no official Disney, confirmation of that, but that is the story that it was actually created by Imagineers.
Well, I can tell you this much. Like, we used to go to Racine and go visit Anna's family in Wisconsin. There used to be a restaurant called Pinocchio's. And you go
Interesting.
eating there, and it was all murals like of Pinocchio. But it was like a broke ass looking version of it. It was supposed to be, but it was clearly not painted by
Broke-ass
anybody
version
from
of
Disney.
Pinocchio.
Yes.
Interesting.
That is not in existence anymore.
But those are just fables, right? So I guess technically anybody could lay claim to those, right?
Yeah, that's like the Little Prince.
But this mural again looks exactly like the animation.
I was going to say, yeah. He said
Walt Disney, yeah.
it looked
Yeah.
like Walt's heroin.
Heroin.
And when the one I was talking about looked like Pinocchio.
All right, so that brings us to the end of Sunset Boulevard. If you take a look down, and you'll see the remnants of the trolley tracks, which is no longer there. And you also will not see any trolley cables anymore in that area above head. It's all so it's all like remnants. You'll see Rock and Roller Coaster to the left, Tower of Terror straight ahead, and Phantasmic to the right.
And here I am stuck in the middle with you. Right?
That's right. Good one. And we'll cover all that on the final show of this series, Did You Notice? Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. That is right. That is awesome. Cool. Thanks, man. That's killer. So, look, we definitely appreciate that and looking forward to wrapping up this whole Did You Notice saga of Hollywood Studios.
Odyssey.
Odyssey. And yeah.
Yeah, this is War and Peace.
Yeah.
Odyssey.
I mean, he's done other parks and whatnot, but man, this sucker's been a beast because
That's big.
it's
huh?
big.
It's a lot
It's Kirk's
happening
favorite
there.
park, so there's a lot of details.
A lot of detail. A
and
lot of
stuff.
story.
Yeah. So,
History.
It's going to take us about a year to do Magic Kingdom, so.
yeah. It's going to be great. But look, man, we're curious to know what you think. How many of these things did you notice? Or did you know it already? We'd love to know. Get in touch with us. Share your opinions. We're going to tell you how to do that in just a little bit. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed that right side of Hollywood Studios Sunset Boulevard. Look, MagicOurWay.com is the way to go if you want to find out more about us. There you'll see our social media links, past episodes, and more. Plus, if you want to get in touch with us to share your opinions on this show or anything else, shoot us an email at show@magicourway.com, or you can call or send us a text message. Yes, I did say text us at 1-815-MOWEEKEND. That is 1-815
No weekend.
669-4226. And of course, we have a couple of guys that do things outside of the podcast. First of all, we got Eli, does things with comics.
Hey, Rob Liefeld here. Deadpool, Cable, X-Force, Domino, Marvel Comics, Image Comics, all of it. You guys, what is up? Eli Ivory. What a great name. Eli Ivory, comic guru. I'm here to talk about you. I am here to say, check out ivorycomics.com. That's right, you. Check out ivorycomics.com. ivorycomics.com. If you're not doing that, you're missing out. You're missing out.
Totally.
The Savages comic cannot be beat.
Nope.
Cannot be surpassed. You need to check it out. Experience it for yourself.
You do.
And you know the story. It's all about the glory. Congrats to you and all the magic that you're making with your Ivory Comics. Eli Ivory, comic book guru. Check out ivorycomics.com. Comic book guru. Eli Ivory. The whole package. Deadpool said to. Do it. ivorycomics.com. Right now. Liefeld out.
Yep, thank you very much for that one, Rob. And look, I was working on some Savages pages there this past weekend, so I had that Rob voice in my head to just keep me going. And
Deadpool Daddy was talking to you?
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Taught me, man.
Yeah,
Next
stay
level,
tuned, guys, man. You may get you may get an opportunity to win the next issue of Savages.
Yeah, I got actually.
Savages.
I have I wanted to finish the one because a long time ago, remember we did like a game show.
Yeah.
And
You gave some out.
yeah, I gave some out, but Kirk and
Harry, I think, yeah.
and I want to say Mr. Mononymous got to be like characters in it. So that's the one I want to finish out. Yeah.
You still working on that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have the pencils; they're drawn,
Okay.
but yeah, not colored, inked, and whatnot. So that's what I'm saying. I want to put that to completion.
Put it together, and then you Muikas will be the first.
Yeah, I'll be the
Got a
first
crack
one.
of that.
First was to
So
get
how
a
many
piece of
issues
that.
of Savages are there?
Currently one. One is printed, which is like
Soon to be two.
soon to be two, and it's always over 20 pages. Like the average comic book is like, you know
22?
what, like
I was gonna say,
22
we've been
pages.
promoting this comic book for like 3 years. There's only one version?
Well, yeah,
Come
but it's a
on.
lot in there. I mean, come on, I'm multitasking. I gotta.
He about to give you two.
About to get all that. Look, find me on Patreon.
Eli 2 times.
Yeah, 2 times. Go ahead and pay that $600 tip. I can talk to you about how much it costs to make this book, and then you understand. But anyway, so be that. But yeah, please go ahead and check out those products on Ivory Comics website and links to interviews and blog posts, and of course this podcast, so you never miss an episode, you never miss a trip report, an opinion, a joke, a movie review. It's all synergetic, man. Just like
Or a chance to win his comic books.
yes, because that's how Eisner wants it, right?
That's
how
right.
That's how we doing it, synergizing that stuff. So go ahead and check out the website there. Appreciate the support there. While somebody's doing some crazy
What
stuff.
was that?
I didn't know my voice really excited someone like
Oh,
that.
somebody was banging furiously on
Somebody
the keyboard.
was slapping their dick on the keyboard.
Right on there.
Sound like-
It was quite large.
All right, well, let me finish.
That definitely wasn't me.
Let me get the hell out of this one. So you can also find me on Facebook, ELH Ivory, as long as you're a real person. Nice to meet you. But if you're a bot beating on the keyboard, definitely don't want to greet you. That's scary as hell right there.
Pap, pap, pap.
Pap, 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 pap. You know, French.
Oh, it'd be fit. All right, so good.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So Project Geisha has our own Facebook page, so facebook.com/Project Geisha. Also on Instagram, I'm posting up hearts and likes and all that good stuff. EIV504 is where you can find me there. And of course on Twitter, I can be found at Hancock10166. So if you appreciate the madness there, you just bringing me the gladness. Thank you very much.
And if you want to book a vacation down to Walt Disney World so you too can see the right side of Sunset Boulevard as you're looking at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, you can do so through Lee of Magical Moments Vacations. Lee, tell them how to do this.
Just give me a call at 832-431-1621. You can email me at lee@magicourway.com. Facebook.com/Lastovica Travel. That's LASTOVICA Travel. Instagram, you got a friend in Lee Travel. And TikTok, you got a friend in Lee. And if you do any of that, we'll get you hooked up and booked up with no.
Hasselvika!
And we want to thank our very special guest, the invaluable Captain Cajun Chavez, Kirk.
Chavez.
That is really growing on me. I'm really liking that.
Your name is growing in period.
It's catchy.
It's catchy.
Yep. Yeah, theme music, that's non-copyrighted.
The power behind the throne, man. That's you.
Not the
Very
tone.
nice. It's always a good time to be here. Whether I'm here remotely, I'm in studio, or I'm just sometime during the week in my ear holes. It's always lovely to spend time with you guys.
Well, that's beautiful.
Consensually, I hope.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
And tenderly, of course.
Well, good, man. I'm glad. Hopefully, we'll get you back here in the studio again, and you can romp with us in the studio.
I do like a good romping.
I know.
Yeah. I really thought you were coming in today.
I know. I thought
kinda-
so
Yeah, I
too.
was looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
I would have. It was some things popped up that I wasn't expecting.
I understand.
And not Eli. Anyway, look, guys. In addition to all that, there's so many ways to support the show as a whole, and you can find them all on our website, magicourway.com. Plus, if you want to elevate your support of the Magic Our Way podcast, go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way. There you'll find 6 awesome tiers to support the show, including the highest tier in which you can have some FaceTime or chat time with Eli over here. The highest level, the Golden Oak level.
I'll tell you everything you want to know. You ask me any question, I'll tell you no lies, but all the truth.
And more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eli will be your life coach.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's it.
Anything you want.
I'm on it, man.
And your yogi instructor.
Yeah, man. We talk about all of it. Hey, look, man, people know that have come here in person and have had dinners with us. They talk, man, like everybody be like, okay, good night. I'll be like, hey, man, I know you still want to talk.
We not done.
Come on now. You know you going back.
You
home.
feel us
Give me one
some way.
good talk
When
right
the rest
there.
of the
Yes,
world's
Eli.
asleep, Eli's still giving life advice.
That's right.
Speaking directly to me. I feel you in my soul right now.
That's how I do, man. It is deep.
It's deep.
That's it.
It gets deep.
It's
Deep.
worth
Very
it.
deep.
It's worth the cost.
That's right. And look, any way you should support the show as a whole, just like Kirk, is deeply appreciated. Kirk, we appreciate you.
Yes,
Totally
we do.
appreciate you.
Very
I appreciate
appreciate
being
it.
appreciated.
Yeah, we appreciate you being appreciated by being us appreciated.
I appreciate Lee putting together these shows right here on my favorite park. I enjoyed every step of the way.
Oh, I thought it was Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry.
Blasphemy, sir.
You would think that since Lee's been working on Hollywood Studios, you'd be helping him a little bit, giving him some insight, giving him some advice, giving him some info. but he's doing it all by himself, and it's
I'm
kind of
glad I was able to be whatever small help I could have been to lead. I would love it. I just I live to help.
Well, make sure you go to TikTok and check out Kirk's love for Lee. Follow him at You Got a Friend in Lee, all dots in between, periods, I guess. And you can check all those little short stories out. Those Did You Notice things? And
I'm sorry, busted in. I'm gonna break you up.
Busted.
You said Animal Kingdom. You made a thing. Somebody posted on Facebook the other day a little thing asking for people to say, when you first walk into Animal Kingdom, what's the first thing you do? You know what my answer was?
Walk out. I saw that.
Turn around and walk back out.
What a
walk out.
I saw that post and the Magic Our Way Pleasure Island Facebook group.
That's cold.
That was awesome.
hey, go to the Magic Our Way Facebook group, and you can say ignorant statements like that.
Or respond to Kirk.
Yes.
To his statement.
There you go.
Yeah.
And look, we also want to thank you for being a listener, and we always love hearing from our listeners. All opinions are always welcome in the Magic Our Way podcast, so make sure you get in touch with us and Eli today. So, Mohicans, we say Kwaharini. My name is Kevin.
I'm Danny.
Magic out.
I have every intention of eating those bananas for breakfast, but I still somehow end up with tacos.
Hey, it's Lee from the Magic Our Way podcast, and when I'm not stuffing tacos down my throat, I'm listening to